So, good afternoon, ma'am. I am the representative of Group 3 and I'll be discussing the title named Factors Affecting a Student's Decision to be an Unlicensed Driver at Ipil National High School, Senior Year 2022 to 2023. Our purpose is that we must spread awareness to everyone, not just the school ma'am, but publicly ma'am, so that they will be aware of the consequences ma'am on what will happen on before and during after their happening when it is the analysis driver. So this is mostly more precisely focusing on students manipulation, only the senior year ma'am. So that grade 7 to grade 10 are not included, only the grade 11 to 14. So for the statement of that problem, we compose a set of problem regarding to our research. And this is, our study tends to show the leading causes of unlicensed labor. It shows that what will be the effects when a student, unlicensed one, will happen when will be not following the rules of the LTO representatives of students. So the major driver of this study is the student's decision to be an unlicensed driver. So we'll mostly focus on the students' factors on what's their decision for being an unlicensed driver. So why did they choose to be an unlicensed one more than to be a licensed driver? The research participants mainly included in the survey are our senior years. So from before, it is only grade 11 to grade 12 unlicensed students. This study was conducted at Ipil National High School from 2023 to 2024 only. There is a step-by-step guide on obtaining a driver's license ma'am. So for my research ma'am, in obtaining this driver's license ma'am, first you should first get a student permit ma'am. So it is not the right ma'am to get a student driver. So in obtaining a student permit, you must first to be qualified in an examination ma'am in driving first and theoretical driving ma'am, and you must make a birth certificate and to pay the fine and also on school ID ma'am. And driving without a license is illegal in the Philippines. It is also stated that it is illegal whether you have a license or not. It is illegal. So to be able to legal ma'am, we must first commit a driver in LTO ma'am. So it states that whether you know how to drive or not, it is our duty to get a driver's license ma'am in LTO ma'am, also known as the Land Transportation Office. So if an offense is made ma'am by the LTO, so an offense will be made if they catch you ma'am on purpose ma'am, like in cities ma'am, in condos more like in downtown cities ma'am, so public places. So you will be fined 3,000 for that violation. For our research ma'am, a violation depends on the analysis driver ma'am. So a violation can either increase or decrease. So if a violation is very offensive one, it is because of this. Its driver's license is whether it's fake, revoked, or even or even suspended. So other than that, it can also be linked to a no plate number, no registry records, and even no helmet. And in all senior years at Ipil National High School students in school year 2022-2024, most students of about 93% now won't get their driver's license because they are more of a hassle for the requirements and a waste of time and money. So the factors affecting the students now to become a licensed driver is because this is that we don't get enough money to get a driver's license. Other than that, they don't have the time. And other than that, ma'am, students, from the word students, ma'am, they don't have a job yet. So they're still in order to get a job. So mostly they will get their license when obtaining a job after they graduated from college or the senior year high school.
Maminaw tapos bali maminaw ko sa iya tapos bali ipareha na lang kami i-question since wala man kay kuan copy.
Our researcher's responsibility is to be aware of the consequences when driving without a license. So it is stated there that even when you're driving without a license, ma'am, you should not also be know that you know how to drive like this, ma'am, and you're so expert at this. You must not be aware of yourself, but also aware by the surrounding vehicles, ma'am. So you should always be not aware by yourself, but of the surrounding vehicles, because some drivers, ma'am, may go to an accident, ma'am. So not just yourself, but also aware for the other drivers. Also, ma'am. So it is the student's decision. Even though it's mandatory, ma'am, we couldn't just force them to obtain a license for an expensive amount of time and money. Apart from this study seeks to answer the following questions, and those questions are: first, number 1, what factors affect a student's decision to be an licensed driver? Number 2, how will the students be able to get their license gradually? Number 3, why do students drive any vehicle without a license? Number 4, how will the students face liability when an accident occurs? And for number 5, lastly, what are the consequences if students do not follow the law? And for our third research is about a theoretical framework. So our theoretical framework states that about the unlicensed drivers can provide a deeper understanding of the factors that contribute to their academic success or failure. So it is stated that to become a unlicensed driver, we can also provide we can also divide for our research. We can provide the public the understanding of the factors that contribute to their academic. So we give reasons what, why, when, where, and like that now. So we answer their question why students are unlicensed. One such framework is the social cognitive career theory (CCT), proposed by Land, Brown, and Hackett. And I assure you now that one is a correction. So sorry for So according to SCC, students' academic and career choices are influenced by their personal attributes. So meaningfully, most unlicensed students are under in poverty, so low in money, low income, financial problems, and others. And also environmental factors and cognitive processes. Unlicensed students' success and support necessary to complete their ability to succeed, as well as their goals and interests. It states that it is a very important to be a student, to become a licensed one, because even though we don't have enough money, ma'am, we should always follow the law, and as their goals and interests may be shaped by their experiences and environment. Therefore, interventions that target these factors can help unlicensed students achieve their academic and career goals. It is said that although you are a licensed driver, you'll be able to achieve the academic and career goals. And next one, that's the last one.
Okay, are you done? Paano ka? Kasagot ka? Okay, basa na lang sa pangapanon din pikaro. Okay, my question is, what motivates you to have the title?
Ma'am, what motivates me to want it? Something like that one is to bring awareness in our
Louder.
my motivation for that title, ma'am, is to spread awareness, not only in our school, but publicly, ma'am. So our research is instead to spread awareness, ma'am, and to know the information, understanding, and so that they understand, ma'am, how unlicensed drivers are affecting
Panahin mong SOP.
the community.
SOP. Oo. Statement of the problem. Okay, ang first phrase.
So our study try to determine the factors affecting the students.
Sige, basa ang first.
So for the students, ma'am.
Adili, statement of the problem. Significance
First
na.
question.
Dili, first question, ang pinakataas. Okay, dila. Basa.
Our study tends to show the leading causes of unlicensed driver.
Okay, leading causes of unlicensed. Tapos sa imong title, unsa ganito?
Our title is the factors affecting a student's decision to be an unlicensed driver.
Okay. So your aim is to find the leading causes.
Of unlicensed driver.
Okay, their decisions or factors that they decide that
They won't get their license.
okay, that they won't get their license. Now, what motivates you?
The factors motivates me, ma'am, is
Why do you choose that problem?
I chose this program to know the leading causes of these policemen and to also help them in their studies.
Is that a global issue?
For me, ma'am, no, it's not for me, ma'am. It is a fact that it is a global issue, ma'am, for unlicensed drivers.
It is. Okay, so you affirm that it is a global issue. Now, what is the in your theoretical framework, you have there socio-cultural perspectives. Now, what is the relatedness of that socio-cultural perspective in your title? Second paragraph, socio-cultural perspective.
Related studies.
No, ang theoretical framework. Theoretical. RL. Sa pikas pa. Sa pikas pa. Sige pa. Hindi naman.
Local literature.
No. Okay. Then ito sa okay.
What motivates me, ma'am, is that?
No. What is the relatedness of socio-cultural perspective in your title?
It is relevant to unlicensed driver students, ma'am, is the social cultural perspective. So it states there that this perspective emphasizes the role of cultural and social factors.
Okay, cultural and social factors, what are they? What are those?
And social and cultural factors is in shaping individuals' beliefs, man, attitudes, and behaviors.
Okay, shaping beliefs and attitudes. Okay, in your title, what are the factors that shape their beliefs to be unlicensed?
The factors that shape the beliefs to be unlicensed is that they mostly won't follow the rules, man, because they won't hustle for them and no man.
Okay. Other factor.
And other than that, ma'am, is that is their behavior also, ma'am. So it is not only the outside, but it is also in the inside of their behavior, such as the disobedient also.
Okay. So their attitude is they disobey the law. Okay. And no money.
Okay, lack of money, ma'am.
Okay, lack of money. No interest of getting a permit. Okay. Now, what is the significance of the teachers in your study?
For a significance, ma'am, for the teachers, they would guide the teachers to a deep understanding of identifying the different factors of why students don't have a license but still drive a vehicle.
Guide them.
To guide
Why?
the teachers of a vehicle. And
Why?
so that they know, ma'am, why our students still drive without a license, ma'am. So it is also connected based on the viewers in the financial matters.
Are those significant statements is important because for as a teacher we are very we care the students, especially in the in driving. Okay, when the students got into the accident, so we are liable if it's inside the premises in the school. So what are you really trying to give beneficial your study gives beneficial to the teachers?
So for the teachers, ma'am, is that when an accident occurs, ma'am,
Okay.
on the school campus, that this is their liability, so they are responsible of the accident, and not the parents, ma'am, because they as a teacher, they should teach the students, ma'am, on what's right and wrong. So they became responsible for the students' action.
So as a teacher, what are we trying to do with those decisions that they don't want student permit?
And their decision is to always guide the students on the right decision.
Guide them.
Yes.
Okay, para ka nang guide them to get a license or not, or wala ko'y pakinig mo anak.
I think Ma'am LTO is the one who will be guiding the unlicensed drivers, ma'am. But for the teachers, it is their duty to help the students, ma'am, in making the right decisions, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll let them
Let them know that what's right and wrong, ma'am, and we must always, so that they must always follow the right.
So we'll let them guide their decisions.
So in guiding their decisions,
So if
ma'am,
they don't jud sila magkuha og license, so na pa may mo o wala. Liable man mi, naman mi sa school.
for me, ma'am,
Asa jud mo adto.
to be LTO, ma'am.
LTO.
Yes, ma'am, because that is why
Kung saan mahimo sa principal? Wala?
instruct only, ma'am, because they don't know how to, because it is official, ma'am, that it is only the LTO to give license.
Okay, to give license. But what is really the role of the teacher? So we guide. Okay, you said it already that we will guide them. We will guide their decisions. Okay. If dili jud, unsa may buhaton? Tulay mo.
They wouldn't,
Nagagkwarta na mo. Ay.
for now, we couldn't do it, ma'am, because it is the students' decision, the students' decision only, ma'am.
So, amwa is guide the jud. So, dili may makabuot. Okay. That's the limitations of the teacher. Dili may makabuot sa estudyante. Okay, now. One question. What are your research variables in your... I believe that there is an independent variable and dependent variable. Now, what are the independent variable and dependent variable in your title?
For me, ma'am, the dependent variable rather is unless it's driver, and the independent variable is affecting the student's decision.
Independent
Affecting the
Bali
student's
na.
decision.
Sige, repeat.
For me, ma'am, the independent variable is unlicensed driver, and independent variable is affecting a student's decision.
Bali.
Balik.
Bali.
Ako ulit, no?
No. Asa man ang mag-change? Dependent or independent variable?
So, ito ang independent.
Imong independent kay student's decision.
The changing, ma'am? No?
Asay mag-change? Ang dependent or independent?
The independent, ma'am, affecting the student's decision.
Mag-change ang dependent. Kaya nakadepende man siya. Nakadepende man siya sa independent. Ang independent, wala ra na. Di na mo isbog. Di na siya maunsa. Pero ang si dependent, mag-change siya. Like, example, grado. Mag-change ang grado. Example, nag-on ka sa grado sa estudyante. Mag-change ang grado.
So, dependent meaning it's based on this course.
Dependent meaning mag-change. Asa mo change ang adela sa imong factors? Ang decision or ang license?
For me, now, the dependent one is the decision.
Okay. Then the independent.
Unless it's there.
Okay, thank you. You may now sit down. Congrats. Okay, now next. Next. Pakisalat sa yung name, group number, and date.